Alright. First of all, we're gonna get P. Diddy to eat this chicken. Because that's just one of the things that needs to happen. And then when the time comes, he's throwing trumpets. I didn't expect that, but sure. When the time comes, P. Diddy and his friend Pretzdale1 can have a little dance party with one another. And then I can sell them, and then they can't ruin my day anymore. And that would just be the perfect end to a perfect night. I'm gonna talk to Cedos over here because he probably has a free seed for me. Give me something. Give me something good. Give me... What is this? Why does it go all the way here when I want to check out what is it? It's a mystery seed. It's an orange one though. Though we probably can already buy this one. And it's a pumpkin. Oh, look at that. I mean, I definitely want to have a pumpkin in my garden. More importantly, I want to sell this pumpkin because pumpkins are probably fairly expensive. I want to make sure that I get all the money in the world so I can spend all the money in the world and get the cutest piñatas.
Chocolate cash melting in your pocket.
I'm guessing a pumpkin requires orange fertilizer. I'm going to guess that that is the truth. And it is indeed the truth. And it actually happens if I just do it a couple times like this. That's always nice when you don't have to be all confusing. Like, once we'll get to trees, that's when it just becomes a bit hellish about the certain requirements that you need. Builder finished, good. That's the whole mouse thing taken care of. Then these guys just have to eat a yam. Yeah, that's all that's required at this point. Bonus growth for pumpkin, good. I'm just gonna grow some turnips. I mean, I might as well. Might as well just grow a whole bunch of them and just make some money out of it as well. I'm tempted to just be lazy and just buy turnips, but simultaneously, I need the money. So I should just be growing a bunch of turnips and just a bunch of anything I really need. But it's... I want to be lazy. I want to do nothing. I'm guessing I can just plant these like this and it'll probably be fine. I'm hoping these stupid turnips are not going to get in the way of each other. That would be lovely. Yeah, alright. Put away. 2 cost a lot. Cost a lot. I need some fertilizer. That would be lovely.
Hello. Chocolate cash
Fertilizer, please.
I'll take it.
I'll need some purple, as they call it in the trade. I'd like... I mean, I can imagine just going to a store and just going, yes, I need some purple fertilizer for my turnips, please. Not the blue one. That only works for watery plants, after all. You can tell I'm a man that often grows things. Truly, I am a mastermind. I just realized I'm growing the wrong thing. I don't know exactly when this occurrence happened in my mind, but somewhere along the line I just realized this is not actually a yam. This is a turnip. And turnips are not actually a thing I currently require. And the plant is being stunted. And Hunter caught Piñata. That's actually quite good. It happened really quickly. Well, at least I'll get some money out of this, I guess. If anything, then at least I got that going for me. God, these things are worth nothing as well, but whatever. It's fine. This is all part of my plan to make the money required to grow a yam. Yeah? Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened right there. These two might actually be too close to each other because they haven't grown yet, and that worries me, so I'm just gonna get rid of one of these. These got an award for growing a pumpkin, which I'm just gonna sell immediately because I don't... Whoa, this thing's huge! Oh my god! This thing's bigger than most of my piñatas! Oh my god, I was not prepared for that mentally, for that occurrence to happen in my garden, but now I want to grow like 1 billion pumpkins. Those things are giant! I got so much money for it as well, oh my god. Alright, Alright, so Willy Builder just finished building the mouse thing. There's a serpent in my garden, which, okay, I actually need to get rid of that immediately, because that's going to eat my mice, probably. So how about you just leave? Right now, I can't really deal with you being, around. Thanks. Alright. Let's try it again. We're gonna go to Willy Builder. I just want to go to Willy Builder. Willy Builder. Who is in here? And he's gonna build me a wonderful pretzel hut.
I need some work to
And it's
do.
gonna be
I haven't
amazing
woken
because
any-
it'll be the
I'll get
time where I can get rid of them, and I will do a little celebratory dance in my mind afterwards. This thing's huge as well, God. Alright, what was it doing? Yams. That was what I was doing. I don't think I've ever grown a yam so far, actually, so that's good. Gonna give us some extra experience.
Good morning.
And
Am I
let's go
understanding
make it
something
beautiful.
seedy? Oh, no, I don't. mean that.
Yam seeds. Yam, 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 yam. Yam seed.
So that's
I don't recall growing a yam, at least. Have I grown a yam? I don't know if I've grown a yam. Oh, it needs to be in dirt? Yeah. Does it? Yeah, it actually needs to be grown in dirt. That's fair enough. Plant one there, plant one there. I'm hoping these aren't too big when they're this close to one another. I'll just leave it at that, actually. That's fine. I don't know what fertilizer these things need. What color is a yam? I don't know.
afternoon,
Orange?
come on in. Big
Probably. It's
spenders
the cheapest one,
welcome,
so that
window
seems fine.
shoppers. No, there's
Probably not green. Oh, I have brown as well. It might be brown thinking about it. Nope, it's orange. Alright, cool. Sure. I haven't used brown for anything yet, but it'll happen. Although by the time that I have to use brown, I might get to the point where it's like, I'll just use the ones that make everything grow instantly. I'll just make it grow like that, I think, because I don't particularly need these ones to be the biggest because they're just gonna get eaten anyway. And I can just sell the big ones. It'll be lovely. That'll be great. How you doing, Froggy? Eating a taffly. That's not gonna happen for a while, sorry, mate. But one day, maybe. It also said I just had a new resident, whatever the heck. Oh, and look at that. The pet tails are ruining everything once again. Perfect. Perfect. Just what I needed. Love it when that happens. What was it doing? Mouse mallows, yams. A thing is resident, which I can probably just sell immediately because I have so many daisies. Actually quite nice that these things are just becoming residents every now and then because I don't particularly need them and they're worth 600. And it's just like money just sort of appearing in my garden. It's quite nice. Plant stunted. Yay! Hurrah! Perfect. Alright. I'll break this one. Hopefully just breaking one of them will be enough. I'm so bad at this. I really am. I'll just break this one as well then. Oh, no. No. Don't need to break that one. Cool. Alright, then. Yam! I wanna. Just wanna grab this yam. How hard is it to grab a yam? There we go, drop this one. Alright, Maestro, or Maisto as apparently your name is. You eat that one. You eat that one. Y'all gonna look beautiful together. You're gonna have the most beautiful babies. Most beautiful babies. Boop. You two love each other. Let today be the moment that two marshmallows meet in holy matrimony. Through the power of love. They make such weird noises as well. But that's okay. They can do that. They're mice. They can do whatever they want. They have just certain needs for noises. God, this is a big level. But they're all the same size, so I'm not sure why I said that. It just seems big, you know? Just seems bigger. And while I like the first-person view, this is a lot more convenient. I mean, I should probably switch the camera every now and then, but I get scared, you know? It's actually, like, I overestimate how bad it's gonna be when I switch the camera. Because it's like, oh no, it's gonna switch and then I can't see anything. But actually you can see everything just fine. And everything's nice and close to one another. And that blue guy is not gonna get me. Oh god, this might not get that heart in time. So I'm just actually gonna go for this. Good enough. It'll do. I missed one heart, but I was running out of time. Even though I went pretty fast, I thought. I thought it was going pretty good, but I guess I just didn't plan that one correctly. Oh well. Whatever then. We'll just... whatever then. And Simon, while that's going on, we're just gonna have a couple dances in a row, hopefully. We're gonna go to Gretchen Petchum, and we're gonna buy ourselves a chicken to get eaten immediately.
better look after it.
I'll look after it, alright. Yeah, I'm a great piñata daddy. Don't worry your little face, which is hidden. by your giant angler mask. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. What are these mice doing? Why are they just sitting there? Oh, they're just being really slow. Alright, cool. Pretzel. Well, they're getting their their groove on. Why is that frog floating? Where is it? I just placed the chicken here, and it's just gone. Oh, there it is. Buckles. Actually, hang on. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We're just gonna watch these two go into the thing. Eventually, this guy will find the house. He's taking his sweet time because anticipation for a dance is incredibly important. He's just sleeping, standing up. Why is there a romancing problem? It's literally right here. Why is it? Is it because I went to the store? Did it confuse them? It's like they were like on the other side of the garden as well, but whatever, sure. I like that we're actually different colors as well. I wasn't 100% sure if it would actually, like, recognize that one of them was different. I wonder if that actually works for, like, the different accessories and stuff as well, and it might actually. But yeah, the reason why I didn't let the cluckles get eaten immediately is because what I wanted to try is have the cluckles look at the egg. Because I think this should make it grow immediately into like a piñata, and otherwise it like takes a while before it like hatches. Come on. Come on, cluckles. Look at that! New baby, just immediately, out of nowhere. Perfect. Alright, now you can get eaten. Now I don't need you anymore. I just wanted to make sure that that was actually a thing that happens in this game, and that I was not going mad. That was, fairly... Cat! How do I get you in my garden? I want you so badly. Oh my god. Eating the marshmallow and something else. How do I get you to enter my garden? I want this cat in my garden really badly. Are you 3 marshmallows and a bottle of milk? I guess the second thing is just that he drinks the milk, but... Alright, I guess we're just gonna have a bunch of marshmallows for a while. Which is fine. I just need to actually pay attention for a while then, I guess. Because... There's a fair amount of piñatas which just eat mice, and it's quite irritating. But I need a bunch now. So I probably should just like try to invest in some yams. And just make a whole bunch of them. That would probably be the best thing to do right now. I need you to like not... P. Diddy? P. Diddy, I need you to like wait for a second. I need you to make sweet, sweet dances with this Pret's tail. That's all I need right now, but he's too busy eating. It's a real problem. You! Come on. It's P. Diddy! You can't just leave him hanging like this. You can't just leave P. Diddy just sitting, waiting. P. Diddy would not appreciate this in real life, I feel. Oh my god, he just keeps... Alright, eat this thing. Alright, don't... Or just sit, whatever. P. Diddy, you got this. P. Diddy. There you go. P. Diddy with his purple shoes and his hat is finally ready to do some good style romancing. I wonder what the level for this looks like, actually. Either way, that was tricky to do, actually. Like, getting 2 chickens. And it's only going to get harder and harder as well, which is great. I like the level design for this one, though. It looks like a Pret's tail. This level looks hard, though. I think I should just go down? Down right, maybe? I'm gonna try it. Boop. Oh, look at how fast this guy is. There's like no room to move there. There is like no room to move. At least this guy actually is pretty quick. Like some piñatas just do not want to move quickly. And it's very sad when that happens. Oh. Okay, I need... There. Can I reach that in time? I'm not even gonna risk it. I just want to win. Oh god. Hurry up. Hurry up. Get up. Oh my god, please. No. 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 Okay. I'm glad I didn't go for that last one because we definitely wouldn't have made it in time if I messed it up like that. So don't get hit by bombs. Bombs are bad and not good for you. I'm gonna be so glad when I can finally get rid of these stupid things and they can stop ruining my life. Oh, God. How can 2 small dog foxes just get rid of all the piñatas in my garden that I actually want? How does that happen so badly? It just does. It just does. Beautiful. Truly, romance never died. Now, it would be nice if I could just, like, spit out one of the chickens I ate and just use that as, you know, like, egg hatching scheme thing. But unfortunately not. But that's okay, though. I do know that we're gonna sell Mommy and Daddy over here in a second because, God, I am so sick of those two. I am so sick of those two right now. I'm tempted to eat some bread with this frog. I don't know what a frog would eat. Oh.
Congratulations on your new level. There are 2 new items in Lottie's shop and a
Bleep, 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 bleep. Only 6 more levels and then our garden expands again, so that's good. And a new piñata has been spotted in the desert, and a new piñata has been spotted in the Arctic. I'll go to the Arctic and the desert and stuff next time, I think. A little bit more. Oh yeah, the mushrooms. God. I don't want mushrooms. Mushrooms are not great to have. They ruin my great aesthetic that I got going on, which is random ponds. And I wouldn't want to ruin that, obviously. That would be terrible. That would just be the worst. Well, we got another shovel upgrade. I don't know what it does, but it's there.
At last, you have a shovel worthy of a real gardener. There isn't much
You can cut down any tree. You don't need it anymore. Alright, so I'm glad we haven't bothered with trees yet, because apparently we can now actually get rid of them. Which otherwise, I guess, wouldn't have been an option. And I think trees like really mess with the amount of space in your garden as well, so I'm kind of happy about that. Alright, so these two are just happily waiting for their egg to hatch, and I will let them watch the birth of their child. Otherwise, I'm not that mean, but I do want to get rid of them fairly shortly afterwards, so keep that in mind, you little fox bastards. I should probably be growing some yams right now. But I'm tempted to actually just make these burbs like romance and then just calling it a day. Because we haven't been playing for a while. Playing for like an hour and a half or something like that. Maybe not that long. Maybe ridiculously a lot shorter, but still, I just wouldn't mind a break. So I'm just going to wait for this thing to grow. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go to Castellite. I'm going to go to Castellite. And I'm going to buy some things. I'm going to buy the glass watering can, because it's better. I'm going to buy the long grass packet, because it's better. And I'm going to buy some seeds. I'm going to just grow a whole bunch of pumpkins, honestly. Oh, yeah, sunflowers. I remember sunflowers being super good for money as well. And I still haven't grown any of those, so that's actually kind of good. But I also need some yams. I'm first gonna like just grow some yams because I need just a bunch to just get a whole bunch of mouse mallows so I can get cats in my garden. Because oh my god, I want cats in my garden really badly. That'd be amazing. So that's definitely like priority 1 number like right now. And I'm just gonna have these things grow like fairly far apart from each other because apparently they can't get in the way. Also, you like get some experience as well when you have like 7 of a single piñata in your garden, I think. So that's actually something I want to go for as well. And then once I've got that, I'm just going to like put a whole bunch of milk in my garden and just ruin all the marshmallow families in the world. But yeah, that's probably what is going to happen. So I'm going to just return to items. And I'm going to grow some sunflowers because I remember these actually being pretty good for money. And you can just plant them like nicely as well. I think you could just do it like this again. I think this works. I might be misremembering and just ruining a whole bunch of sunflowers here, which would be sad. Also, I love the Shelly Bean sleeping sound. It's one of the best sound effects in video games. And I'll let you listen to it in a second, but it's just so good. But first we're gonna actually... That's... Alright. Orange, maybe? I don't know what else it would be. I figured, like, sunflowers of all things would be yellow, but I guess not. Not sunflowers? Yeah. Maybe this is one of those stupid flowers where you actually need to use it on specific times, which would actually kind of blow. So I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm gonna just finish shopping. And... New baby. Plant dried out. Oh, God, no. Oh, that's not good. I forgot that even happens in this game because it hadn't happened yet.
Oh no! A ruffian is on the way! They're experts in spiteful, destructive behavior. Find a way to get rid of him quickly before you regret it.
Yeah, they're butts. They're just like butts galore. Because they just like ruin fun and happiness in general. And it's not so great. So... You want to get rid of those guys, but they also like throw down a whole bunch of like red candy, and red candy makes your piñata sick. And that's not good, because for some reason, these guys are like super attracted to the red scary butt candy that these guys drop, and it's just, ugh, terrible. But it ended up being pretty okay. It ended up being pretty alright. So sunflowers, what? Oh god, are you telling me that all of these things are, oh, they're just drying out, that's fine. Yeah. Shh, go away. I just want to not... Can you not... Okay, thank you. That's... Just... I'll deal with this, alright? Just let me deal with this my own way. I'll just give these yams some love. Yams need my love right now. I do recall, like... Alright, that's cool. I do recall, like... Sunflowers not being that hard to grow. But maybe I'm just misremembering. It has been a while since I have played this, and I do strongly remember them being quite good for Mun-Muns. Turn into a seed bag again. It was a fertilizer bag just now. And now it's no longer. How do I do that? How does it become... I need to look into that, because that's actually starting to irritate me right now. Because it is kind of irritating to go all the way over here and then go all the way... Yeah, it is. Alright. It takes a while before you can fertilize them. This is where the hell starts. This is where the bad times happen, because from this point on you need to like think. You know how I feel about thinking. Like, in a game like this, thinking's not what you want to do, but there's like specific plants that require specific fertilizer at specific times, and it just, ugh. It's just, ugh. I don't want to deal with all those things. I just want to have a pretty garden, that's all I want. You're making it all difficult for me. But I got some sunflower bonus growth experience, so that's good. I still need to get this dude happy at some point. I should do that now. Let's first just pour some water over him because he's a frog and he likes that. We'll give him a name. We'll give him a name. What's a good name for a frog? Lickatoad. Licorice. I guess really the only good name for a Lickatoad would be Blanca. I mean, that's really the perfect name for a toad. So that's good. That went pretty good with his happiness. Do toads like bread? I don't really see toads as a very bread-type species, but I guess I've never really tried. Oh, you seem pretty alright with that. Alright, cool. Do you like water-based plants? Do you like a yam? Yam, yeah. Toad, yam. Those are two different words, but I said them excitedly after one another, so they're somehow related. Yeah, he loves yams. Alright, cool. Alright, so you are just gonna have another yam. You are gonna have some water. Because apparently you're drying out. I'm really hoping you guys are not stunted. Because that would really make me quite mad. So let's just hope that's not the case. And I hope I didn't overwater you just now. And we're going to go over here. And we're going to peck it. And there we go. There you go, Blanca. You do good for those kids out there. Alright, so Pret still probably is growing at this point. Alright, P. Diddy, your house is gone. Because, quite frankly, you're all terrible. And I don't want to deal with you. You get some money back for the accessories, but it's not very sustainable. Which is sad. There we go. That's suddenly a lot of money back, and I'm kind of okay with that. And we got a lot of experience there just now. And we're just gonna have Mouse Mal number 3 have a little dance with his paw. And that is entirely okay. Which, doesn't really matter. And also you only really get to see like the little cutscene once. You do still have to do the minigame every time, which is kind of annoying. It's kind of silly, but at least you don't see the cutscene more than once per animal. So if you want to see more of that, you just need to like look up a video or whatever, or just restart from the beginning. But for some piñatas, that's kind of annoying because it would literally take like 20 hours to get that back again.
As you romance
Oh.
more of a species, the challenge will become tougher. You'll notice that there are more heart tokens to collect, more hazards, and fewer lives. This will continue until you reach the maximum difficulty, which occurs as you're becoming a master romancer.
So yeah, it basically becomes harder. Like, there's less of the blue hearts this time around, which is just extra ones. You need to collect 2 hearts this time, and stuff like that. You spawn in a different spot, which I guess might mean that from some spawns it might be impossible to get, like, all of them in one go, maybe? I'm not sure, actually, but... Oh, and I think there might be more blue bombs this time around as well, so that's kind of rude if you ask me. This one turns around so slow, but that's okay. We should be able to get this. And this time we'll actually get all of them, which is pretty cool. This time we'll get the maximum of all the hearts. And everybody's happy. 7 whole coins. It's the happiest I've ever seen those 2 guys before. They're just gonna have a little dance. And eventually you can just have like a good process for these guys, and you'll just have a whole bunch of them. I think 7 was the number where you will be the master romancer, as they call it. Oh, so nicely. These things are not growing very fast. These things need a lot of nurturing, a lot of wah-wah. And I wish that wasn't the case. It's taking too much of my free time, which I need to look at cute things. I only have so much time to look at cute right now, and it's terrible. Terrible. So I definitely have enough daisies to get another one of these guys, but it's just not happening. Just not happening. I was gonna, like, have 2 birds romance, weren't I? Like, not just, burp, but also... burp, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You probably know what I'm saying. I should grow some watercress flowers for those guys at some point, but that'll happen one day. I'm not gonna worry about that just now. Which piñatas do I have? Like, I have a bunch of mice. I'm gonna get rid of this one because, quite frankly, it's a ludicrous idea to even have these right now. But I'm happy that there's no longer sour ones. And I'm gonna get rid of this one as well. I'm gonna get... Actually, I might not get rid of this one because I'm not sure if this one actually does any, like, beneficial things for me right now. I need 2 burbs still. That's really the only one I can sell right now. Huh. That's kind of sad. But there goes the Shelly Bean. Romancing problem. Plant dried out 100,000 times. Oh, God. Can you, like... How do these things drink so much water? I'm looking forward to when I get, like, the max watering can upgrade, and I don't need to bother with this anymore, because then you just, like, water them once, and it just stays. It just stays that way, and that's just beautiful when that happens, but it takes a while to get to that point, unfortunately. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build by not going to Coslot store. That will be a good start of building something.
Thanks for...
Oh, that's a good start. I'm gonna build a house for the burbs, and they're just gonna have a great time having a house together.
Yeah, I knocked off early.
And then we're
today.
gonna see a little cutscene for that, and that'll be a good time to have a little breaky break. Pretty good time to have a little breaky break. Not too big of a house this time around either, which is nice. And I don't know why there's not more cartridges. I wish there was more, but I guess we've just been a little bit unlucky since the Pretzdales ruined everything so many times, which was sad, but it happens, unfortunately. And what other challenges? Why do I... It's sad that you can't just, like, go to the box and press on challenges and that it just brings you to the menu. But instead just says, there's no challenge available right now. Which is very helpful, but it really isn't. It really isn't. I shouldn't have gotten rid of my Shelly Bean, as it turns out, because now they need one, but oh well. We'll get another one. We'll get the things we need eventually. It'll happen one day. But for now... there's really not much we can do, really. I guess I could just put some milk down. Just for the sake of having done that. Although that cat is probably gonna leave any second now. But it would be good to just have some milk lying around because I want that cat.
Don't forget, you can visit again
And
this
I'll be honest,
afternoon.
I wouldn't be too bothered. Oh god, that's expensive.
There's
Maybe not. Maybe we'll bother with that later because that's really expensive. Wow.
I'm sure you.
What we are gonna do though, actually, is we're gonna go to Bart's Exchange because I believe that he can actually get rid of the thing that's blocking a thing. Salutations! Bleep bleep bloop. Just get rid of the thing that's blocking the dude because I don't want the dude to be blocked. I shouldn't have done this in the dark actually because now it's not so visible. But that little like horse thing was still blocked. But this little man person can turn it into candy. And now that piñata can one day maybe appear in my garden if I have whatever requirements that thing needs.
Being trapped on that path will make the chirpy little Pinocchio sad. Thank goodness you foiled Professor Pester's evil scheme.
I can have a pony. That's amazing. All right. How are these? Hate, hatred, sad, pain. Why? Plant stunted! Yay! All right. Let's get rid of this one because this one, I don't think this one's actually growing. Just get rid of that one. That one's just gonna be in the way. And more plants are stunted! Oh god. This is one thing I really need to get better at though. This is one of them things that I really need to learn to deal with. Because quite frankly, it's just wasting a lot of time for everybody involved. Alright, so first of all, let's do that. We're gonna have a wonderful house for the birdie burbs. That cat will appear. Cedos! Leave! If you actually hit Cedos, he's gonna give you like weeds, and I don't want that. I'm pretty sure I said that at some point as well, but fair enough. Just put that over there. Just, I'll just make it like be sort of a diagonal thing going on, I suppose. And at least we'll get 4. Maybe. If we're lucky. Can we get 4? Can we grow a sunflower? Let's try to get to like the more lofty goals. Can we do anything right now? Can we do anything that actually leads to something right now? That would be lovely. That would be great. What is this thing? A chili? Alright, sure. I'll grow a chili. Get that extra experience for that. Probably need some red fertilizer because it's chili and chilies are red. I'm really smart. I know what I'm doing.
Good morning.
Wow.
Can I interest you in something seedy?
Yes. Okay, good. Red's actually not as expensive as I remember. I thought it was actually more expensive. Oh, I think my sunflowers are actually growing now. It did a little animation thing at least, so that's promising. But yeah, I need to get better at like my spacing because right now it's just ruining a lot of money and growth. And yeah, look at this. The sunflowers are actually growing now. All of them, I think. Yeah. We'll just wait for the experience for that. I think this guy needed like bluebell seeds or something. Yeah, bluebell seeds. Cool. I can do that. I just need 2 of those. Where does one get a bluebell seed though? What does a bluebell seed even look like? Who knows? No one does. It's probably the blue one. Award for growing a sunflower. Good. Award for chili. Blah, 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 blah. Where are my burbs? I need burby times, and they're all on top of roofs. This would have been hellish, by the way, in the original Viva Piñata, because birds in that game were just the worst. They would not listen to any commands ever if they were flying, which was basically all the time. So it was ridiculously horrible to get them to do anything, but they definitely fixed that in this version of the game, and that alone is worth it to just play this version of the game over like the original, because god, what a nightmare that was. Alright, you two just do your dance together. Hey, this guy's is actually going into my thing. You needed like a fruit, right? Do I still have that fruit in my garden? I think, oh god, it was all moldy and horrible. Oh, that's sad. I need an apple tree in my garden, but they take up so much space. But yeah, we need to get a heart. Boop, boop, boop. It's a shame that you move like a bird. Moving like a bird is a real problem when you are a bird, because birds are not the quickest creatures in the world. And going through an entire minefield like over here is just very scary. Fortunately, if you are actually having a lot of trouble with it, you don't really need to do this, because, like, for the Master Romancer thing, you don't actually need to romance ever. You can just buy 7, and that's good enough. So, you know, that's a thing you can do, and you'll technically still get the experience for being a Master Romancer, so that's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. And, yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this, because this is kind of gross. There we go. Most excellent. Progress has been made this day. Burb and Spearmint too are romancing. And an egg will soon appear. Well, that was lovely. Oh, hey, what do you need? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? 5 carrots. Okay. What do you need to actually enter my garden at all? Because I can get 5 carrots. Have 10 carrots in the garden. Oh, right. Yeah. Alright, well, that'll happen one day. I'll just grow a whole bunch of carrots at one point. That's not too bad. I can deal with that. It'll just require some carrots is all. And an egg has been delivered. And someone's looking happy. I think that's another hireling, which I haven't really bothered with at all, but I'll have to do that at some point. Because they're fun.
Hey there, workaholic. You know, there are some people, like myself, who can help you with your more mundane tasks. For example, you should let a sprinkling like me come water your plants for you.
I recall actually using those because they were reasonably useful. Just like that guy, if I remember correctly, because I think he guards your garden.
Hello. If you have problems with garden visitors,
Yeah.
we can make sure that only...
So you can hire those to get rid of like
Welcome to
the
level
nasty
16.
people.
This level has a new helper to make life easier. Lottie
God,
has some very special things.
and we'll get another title upgrade, which is obviously a good time to take a break, because title upgrades are like the point where it's like, yeah, you did the thing. You did a lot of things.
You have a no-nonsense technique and enough...
Professional gardener. Alright, so that's cool. I don't think I need any more of these burbs, so I'm just gonna... Probably... Well, I'll let them witness the birth of their baby. And I'll actually get rid of these sunflowers, even though they look really good, but 400 a pop. That's a lot of money right there. Oh, there's so much money! I need it! I need it! Where's their piñata being hunted? Why is the piñata being hunted? No. Oh, actually, maybe. I'm uncertain. I'm uncertain what I should do. I think I'll just let it happen, actually. Yeah. Because I think serpents might be a little bit more doable to, like, romance than cats. So I might just postpone cats for a little bit later when I got a bit more money and stuff, and I can actually just easily buy a thing. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Thinking about it. Do it? How many does he need to eat, though? Just 1. So that's actually not that bad either. Because the cat needs to eat like 3 or something. Puzzle gum! Yeah! Finally, the bees are starting to make an appearance. The bees are finally coming to our game.
Your garden has attracted a buzzlegum.
They really like sunflowers, the ones you sold just now. Thanks. Alright, so you two are gonna eat some of those. And I'll just let that happen. I'm gonna sell the burbs because one just appeared, I think. I think you witnessed the birth of your baby. And while it is very small, baby burbs are very expensive. They're probably not actually, but I'm gonna sell them regardless. Where the heck's my burby burb? Experiment number 3. He's in the house, isn't he? Alright, cool. Sell. There we go. Everything's great. Oh, the sounds these creatures make is perfect. So at some point we'll find a partridge and whatnot. That'll be good. I would enjoy that happening in my life at some point. And then we can actually romance those. But for now, I'm going to take a little break. I'm actually going to find my other partridge just to make 100% sure that I do actually meet the requirements of these creatures actually appearing in my garden ever. Which is half 5 daisies and half 5 daisies. which we do have, and one did appear the other day. These are 5 days. Yeah, these are all daisies, aren't they? Yeah. These are all daisies. But so many of them. They're just being rude. I don't want to sell them. Don't be so weird. But yeah, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to sell this chili because it's in a weird spot and I don't want to deal with chilies right now. And this seems like a good time to pause for a while. So you guys enjoyed it. And I hope to see you guys next time when we'll do more of this. Really, we'll do more of this and we'll see more different animals. And it'll continue to be adorable. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.